Well, let's see if he can on the opening map. We're back with Sadakist and Moses as we jump into the rematch as Spirit taking on Navi.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. James Banks, Thor and Vendetta. You guys are lovely as well, and we've got a lovely game to start things off because Spirit wants this rematch with Navi. They played them very well the other day, but so far today, at least in this first round, it's Navi that gets the first blood as Simple starts it off with one kill, Boomich to follow it up. Chopper will get at least one back in return, Jason, but Bit is there to find Mir. Good morning, Mr. O'Toole.
Good morning, Mr. Sadakist. Yeah, a beautiful day for I'm going to try and hang out of this beat bomb, but he's got a split catwalk. Chopper's going to hit something spectacular. Oh, and they both do just that. This turned so quickly. Electronic left in a 1 versus 2, and Chopper hits another banger.
Utility, all the rest.
Well, the nice thing for Team Spirit, as we can watch Navi circling back through T-spawn for an A hit, Dexter far back has all the counter utility that he could possibly want. He's got a flashbang for himself. He's got a smoke to put on any Molotov that comes in his direction. He's got his own molly if he wants to block off access to the site. He can do a lot of different things, but he's got to stay alive long enough. And actually, now that he's moved himself into the site, he might not have that timing, especially because Chopper's gone down. That's a good pivot. That's a good follow-up. And he knows there's one more in holes. Oh, but the switch away is unfortunate. Electronic has taken scalps.
Yeah, I don't know why he switches away in that situation. He needs to be ready for the fight at all costs. Sure, you might think the pistol, but Electronic's able to swing so quickly. 3 kills for him as they open up the site again, and Bit takes them down. That was their best chance to steal around back, and Magic now trying to fall away and save his gun will sneak through the doorway of Checkers and be gone. Be gone, my friend.
Yeah, Anders is a special character.
He is, a character's a good word, right? He's like an NPC. But like he's like the boss of the NPCs.
A chief NPC.
Yeah.
Ooh, Electronic as the smoke fades. Take it away then.
Yeah, good contact. I was just going to say, trying to go straight up for the fights because they know they have that confidence. We're seeing how passive Spirit's been, but now that they're back on the rifles, Chopper's going to get close to a main. Swing out, good flash. Bomb as well. Simple's the one that they catch. So not only do they get the op down, but they've got a presence sitting on their doorstep that they're going to try to do something with, at least buy some time. They can't really afford to hold it aggressively per se, and that's why Electronic immediately goes back up to grab it because he knows that situation is the truth. Chopper's going to check as well and confirm that it is gone. And Simple's op still sits on the ground, though, so they know that that's not in play. They know it's going to be rifles they're going against, which suggests perhaps a fast play. There's only one nade as well left over, so best round for Team Spirit in a while as they can try to hold on to this. And they are going to creep toward B. 2 players waiting, however. Magic is one of them. He's up on the balcony already, and Mur just waiting toward the bench will be able to cover out Catwalk. In fact, take that back. Magic has just dropped down, so sorry about that. Minimap misleading me, but he's certainly in a position of power and readiness. But Molotov, no, they don't have. They've got the nade only. Boomich gets the kill. Good jumping play to get the position as Electronic then goes inside of the site and is able to trade off his teammates on Catwalk. Has to watch window. They get the bomb plant down. Dexter, timing just barely off. Nearly got the shot. And Perfecto, escaping death, is able to run out and deliver it to Chopper instead. And Dexter finds himself suddenly in a 1-on-2. Good mid-round adaptation from Navi. Good take on the site. Trades. And now coverage from one another as Dexter is going to try this. No kit to work with as he sneaks in with the AWP. Desperate play. Electronic as well as making the angle harder and harder to find as he walks around at the bench. He's going to know surely that he's back in that direction, but again, they can't find each other on the other side of the pillar, and now Dexter's going to try and run. That gives Electronic a chance. Good shot back to at least get another kill, and Perfecto wants to catch him out. He wants to try and take this AWP down, but murder hole, not going to happen. It's going to go 7 rounds to Navi either way.
Mid, STY, utility behind the boxes, and there it is. The opening kill with the AWP. Nice shot from Dexter.
Gets things started this time. Maybe they can actually add to it and build on it, but Simple's got other ideas as Mirror's going to be caught. Outbit gets SDY. Everything that they get, Jason, on the Spirit side is immediately answered. Dexter, though, good shot through the window, through the wall, quite literally, into Perfecto as he spotted them trying to get information from the underpass. Electronic inches away from being spotted by Chopper.
That was bold. With the knife out, the back turned as well. That's a bit cocky, but he does just sneak away. He's going to go meet up with Bit, who has the bomb. Simple close to underpass and mid. Actually, Electronic's going to come back. Oh, and there's the win. It was Chopper caught sleeping. So up inside the bomb site on Dexter, up in middle on Magic's. But both of them going to pay attention to the A bomb site side of the map.
shot from Bit, though. Dexter gone. Now he's got to clutch this back. Finally, a 1vx situation for for Spirit to try and win. And yet they may not, but Magic gets the shot instead. Bit goes down, and it will be the round to Team Spirit. They'll find their third finally, and they're trying to decide exactly.
Him and Boomich going to work together to get some kind of semblance of mid control. Top con smoking. Flashbang, and here comes the A-ramp exit. That's a big win from Chopper, a tough win, and he's naded by his teammate. Miscommunication from Spirit.
Mir's still waiting, though, at the ladder. He's going to try and work his position back out on Catwalk. Down below, there is a presence. Mir gets actually above on Catwalk as well. He's able to get caught out. It is a good presence from below, but watch out for SDY. Knows he's got Perfecto, gets the call that there's two, and he immediately strikes before any response can happen. Now, the problem is, they may have taken back middle. They give up A in doing so, and Simple's able to just walk in, up versus up, and SDY will come to the same position at the same angle, but with only 19 HP and 2 kills to find. He does have a kit. He does have an incendiary, and he's going to try to make this work out as SDY sneaks back in from jungle, holding his nerve. Simple. How great has he been entering into the bomb site so far today? 11 for him, by the way. And he'll try and work out this in this round as well.
Well, they better get some good fights here on Navi's entrance. Chopper's gonna have a real tough task. Molotov underneath. Boomich jumping around the corner. Mir's got the op shot. Traded quickly. Dexter's still alive. Back towards ticket booth and spawn stairs. But Electronic isn't gonna vacate. Simple's coming from the other angle and he's got him. Dexter never saw him. Never saw him at all. Simple's kind of stuck out in the open right now. He's got to find a way to get this bomb planted. They're already trying to retake. There's Electronic. There's a Molotov, and Simple backs away. That pulls him out of the vision of SDY into a 2-on-2.
Simple trying to get back around with the AWP inside of the site. The Molotov goes deep. Mir's got the shot onto Simple. Bomb dropped as a result. It's all on Perfecto. Another 1vx. Surely this time they have to win it as well. They managed just barely last time to do so, but with the time on their side, exactly, Perfecto's not going to be able to do anything. Baits out one, at least gets the kill. Tries to go for the 1v2. Ooh, okay. I thought Mir was going to try and cross over and go toward the vent. That might have allowed Perfecto the angle to see him, but it's a survival of the winner in this case, because obviously by staying alive, Team Spirit pick up their 4th round, but only their 4th round on the CT side. And the op will stay up for Dexter, but there's still not a lot of money. 2 MP9s to go with in round 15, Jason.
Yeah, they haven't had a clean win. Like, that's the second time they've won a round with only a single player surviving, and an op brought into the next round. They've had nothing go their way in this half. On top of Navi steamrolling them, they just haven't gotten any luck either. Flashbang in, it's a deep smoke, so Dexter can see in front of it. Good trade up A ramp though. Oh, and this isn't good. The A bomb site's in a lot of trouble. Second player up ramp, that's Electronic, and he hasn't missed those shots too much in this game. Molotov in towards the position of Dexter, so he's got to back away. A follow-up grenade, but the flames won't spread.
Magic back upside the site, holds and checks firebox just to be sure no one's already got in there, which would be peculiar timing, but he'll hold in that position instead. Meanwhile, they'll rotate off as Dexter and Mir. Look at Boomich already in B. Are going to hold mid. This could be huge. I know he's low HP, 16, but just that information, just that ability to hold the site. He's not going to push too far forward in this situation because of that HP, but Perfectic and Simpo. I love mixing up words this week, apparently. Are caught, but Electronic, therefore, could rotate the bomb back over. They still don't have any information. In fact, inside of the lovely little corner of Checker, that's where Boomich will wait and allow Electronic the bomb plant. So good call to rotate back over just strictly on this position alone. And now the rotations will come on, and we'll see if this is going to work out for Boomich. The nades would be enough to take him down, and there is one. Magic has it, but do they check it? No, they're going to walk in. They're going to make noise. They're going to line up and perfectly killed and executed. It was actually Electronic that got the second kill, but Boomich did all the work. Flash out toward mid. Smoke already down on Catwalk. Dexter's able to cross over as a result. Dexter's also going to be able to cover out. In mid, with the flashes in position, Mir was able to throw that out. He's popped out and taken down Electronic. Watched for the spray of the AK as well toward the window, and he knows there's a player on the right side trapped at this point. So a smoke out defensively to try and move him out of that position, but the Molotov down. Okay, there's the smoke from Bit. I was going to say, he's going to have to throw that sooner or later, but because of the Molotov, he wasn't able to throw it far enough. Gap for Simple to work with, but also means Bit can't cross cleanly. He knows he's going to be being watched, though, and Simple goes for the kill that will protect, but they may not know Magic is also in that position, and he's going to sneak toward the connector as well. Man down on the Spirit side, but good position, and Magic could rip this wet round wide open. Gets into jungle. Bit was ready, but Magic's got the headshot, cover off Murder Hole, bomb to rotate back over toward A. This comes down to Boomich to hold the site as he sits back at the ticket booth. The rotation, I think, from Simple has to go to CT at this point as well with that smoke in position on the vent. Get the AWP to the line of sight. They don't want to leave B yet, so Perfecto's just waiting to make sure this is absolutely going to be an A hit with 38 seconds left. There's a Molotov and 5 flashes. That is all for the T's. So there will be contact. There will be a brawl. There will be a fight to get inside of this site. And Chopper might be the one to start that off if he swings to check CT. Jungle clear, knows his teammates there. Simple's going to look that direction, needs to be aware of the fact that he could be peeked from jungle. But they're not sure where they are, and they're backing off of this, considering that it might still be B. Now the Molotov goes out. Flashes. That'll hold Simple back for a moment. Can't get the angle, but Bomb just getting into position now. Again, will not have any coverage, so they have to go aggressive as well toward connecting with Perfecto. Tries to get through, but they're not elevated enough. Magic does get the kill. Bomb goes down. That allows Boomich back in, though, as they're all distracted, and this game's over.
Yep, it's over.
Let's see how it plays out indeed. Let's see if Spirit can bounce back after a heavy loss on map 1. We're back with Sadakist and Moses.
Back indeed, and back in business, hopefully, for Team Spirit as we get underway on a map that they have a much larger success rate, but Simple already getting aggressive with the pistol on Catwalk. Jason?
Yes, he is. Now, peering towards the underpass, it's pretty quiet. Electronic's ready to pounce, and they're going to be able to take the same fight at the same time on Simple's spot. Electronic choosing not to swing quite yet. Well aware, I think, of the pace that Spirit has started this pistol round with. He's hesitant to overcommit when he'd be exposed all the way to T-spawn, but Simple still standing tall, still ready to challenge. There's the swing, there's the fight, there's the second one, and quickly they give it up. They had what they wanted, they didn't get it, and now they get it back away.
Electronic with the pistol to sit back. Does go back for contact. Surprisingly, 56 seconds left in this round, and we haven't had a kill yet. Okay, I speak, and it shall change.
And, yeah, and the grenade hath been delivered.
Well, it's delivered with success, but so too are the bullets from Dexter and Magic, and now Mir, because Electronic goes down. He was the only one that had the kill with that nade. As Perfecto finding one in the round at least will get taken out by SDY, and it's all on Bit in a 1 versus 3 bomb plant down. And Team Spirit might win a pistol to take their first lead in a map in this series. I take that back. They won the first pistol last round. It just seems so far away since it was 5-2 immediately after that. But yes, of course, they did at the long cave position. Flash out, meanwhile, in B, and that'll just keep Perfecto in side of the site. Has to respect that. But we know he's been pretty good about anchoring that. We did see a few times yesterday he did rotate out to mid a little early, but they still had good awareness of what was going on in B, and they didn't want to lose this position. Bit, meanwhile, is the one to hold it this time. Self-smoke for Electronic. He's going to get back inside of the site, and Bit's going to have to make a play in this. But as he does, and as he wants to, he's also being held because Chopper's waiting for him to push back through. So they've got a little bit of time and space in middle, and Bit and Chopper will engage in warfare that does not lead yet to a kill, but it makes things a little bit awkward as well because the timings of the smokes are leaving. And the flash coming out, Bit now has vision. He can see the window, but Chopper up close is able to get the kill. Simple has to respond, and they aren't through the window yet, which means Simple's in a perfect position as Electronic takes one down inside of the site. And that AUG, he's going to burn alive. I was going to say, could be enough, but they'll burn, or rather nade, Magic back. Instead, it's Dexter that finally wants to come in from tunnels, and just like that, B site is open. Boomich last alive. It was a good effort from Navi, but I thought it was going to go so much better. And yet they still fall shy in the end, but Bomb, he gets the call. Boomich gets the call that it's outside the window, and he gets there just in time. A great team communication for him to change his position and not go for the kills inside of the site, but still.
Where they've established success pretty much everywhere in the map. Electronic's gonna get aggressive. Want to stop the control, a 1-for-1 trade. Oh, and even Simple goes down. I think he got flustered when he got shot in the face through the corner of the wall. And look at Bit. He's got 2 angles to deal with. Excuse me, not Bit, that's Boomich. Well, Bit's got problems as well, and now Boomich behind the flames. They know his position, and he's the last one left. That hasn't been dealt with yet. Good kill, but 3 HP. This is most certainly going to be an 8th round for Spirit.
Car guy. He owned,
Is he?
yeah, he owned part of the NIMS Porsche team for a while, or supported one. I think he was actually partners with Proton Dempsey Racing, but I'd have to look it up. As it's going to be Magic with 2. Gun rounds aren't doing anything. Navi's still getting battered and bruised. They can't win a duel. They just can't win position. Spirit looking like a completely different team from what we saw on map number 1.
Yeah, thankfully for them, not thankfully for Navi. And STY's even gone and opened up the B bomb site. He's just marched right in and he's got it clear. So Spirit's going to take their time, fall back. They'll leave a lurker on Catwalk, a lurker at the long corner as well. And you're right, Navi can't buy a frag. And now they've tried to defend and they've tried to do some different things on Catwalk. We saw the round of Electronic getting aggressive right out of the gate with a flashbang to turn the corner. Now we see a stack with the AWP on the railing to bait. Electronic and a teammate on the stairs as well along the wall. And both of them get doubled up by Magix. Good entries from him turning the corner. And no matter what Navi throws at it, they just can't stop anything.
Simple trying to work back. Good angle from Digster as he's able to just look over top of the box. That was a death looking at Simple when he walked around the corner. He would have known it. And it's all down to Bits to try and win finally around. Good shot on Mir. That was a sexy one tap toward Gandalf. And he follows up on SDY, wants the AWP, but having reached for it twice, he realizes it's probably not ideal yet as he's going to be under threat. And in fact, he does get it.
So some cat aggression. This hasn't been effective, obviously, for Navi throughout the half, but they're continuing to try to get aggressive and find ways to give themselves an advantage. This is a nice touch. Electronic towards the top of Catwalk. Yeah, you're taking a risk. Yeah, there's a timing on it, but this can definitely catch Spirit off guard. Simple to at least spot into lower dark. The flashbang being utilized gives away the game. Electronic's going to turn around, take that fight, and now he's got to fight and retreat at the same time. He's got a double kill. He does eventually fall. It's Chopper to find him and clear him out. And Navi, with that death of their teammate, are going to back away and play more passive setups.
Well, they've got a man advantage finally. Let's hope they can actually convert it at this point in time. The drive early on Dust 2 down in this round. Magic is removed. So is Mir. 2 top frag. Then so is Electronic on the Navi side, and that's all they've had really going for them. If you could argue they have anything going for them with this scoreline. Bit with the nade, thinks about throwing it toward tunnels. Really good time to do so. Sees them now and will, but he needs to get Perfecto into a position of relevance. The flash will help him do so. I think it actually caught Perfecto. No, it didn't. Okay, he did get behind the car. At box, that angle might have caught him no matter where he looked, but it's 2 kills and the bomb down. Dagster with the dig will come back in and find the kill, and the Molotov toward the window with the smoke down. He smokes himself as well, but Simple gets in position. Ooh, Dagster knows that he's coming for the kill and brings it to the one-on-one. He legs him as well. Boom, it goes down to 4. What a round already as Dagster tries to win this back, then keep the shutout going. Time will expire, and Navi just barely play. And the smokes are coming thick and fast onto Catwalk. So too is the response. That gives a gap toward Gandalf, and Boomich needs to hit this. As Spirit have slowed it down long enough to pull this back into a 4-on-4 despite Chopper's HP. Boomich. Advantage inside of the smoke for Mir. Does get the shot back, thankfully, and slows the take further, but now they have to rotate back off it, and Electronic has given away his position on the ramp. Bit's gone. AWP found the kill in the hands of Magic this time, and Mir's still waiting from the wicker baskets to try to get the shot out to Electronic. The team Molotov doesn't actually go behind the boxes, so that's going to hold him in position a bit longer, but that allows Magic to walk up the ledge. And magically, he presents himself a lovely kill and falls away and out of the aim of Perfecto, which reveals his position. And now, just like that, Team Spirit have turned it again. despite losing the last round, you could argue they've had better brilliance at all moments in this map so far, as Perfecto has a flash in the sky and fire on the boxes. Damage again, but they still survive. Rubber bullets from Perfecto as he tries to get closer to the AK. That's better. That'll shoot real metal. As he tries to find it yet again. It's Magic on 3. He might have a chance. Perfecto finally winning actually a clutch. Not a time round this time. They'll get the defuse into the first half. It wasn't like long was the problem. It was everywhere else that they were getting wrecked. Boomich never really had that many fights to take, in fact. Kind of interesting that Spirit didn't put a lot of pressure there. It was B-site that certainly was one of the spots. This time it's going to be a problem for them on the aggressing side as Mirror and SDY are finding kills. I thought SDY got both on the MP9, but one was with the M4. The M4 picked up. Doesn't do as well for SDY, but Dexter is there and was able to get the shot in return with the scout. Boomich 1-on-2, 36 HP. Team Spirit looking for round 15. A bomb down inside of the site. They're going to get it as well. This match to contain the position on A as Magic lines that up. Waits as well for the call now from Cal. He's got his teammate in position. Slow to react. As Dexter spotted two of them, he does go back for it, and there's why the cell smoke was in position. He wanted to elevate himself up in the boxes, but Electronic was too close. Saw that coming the whole time. Didn't see a smoke get thrown, and suddenly it bloomed. It must have come somewhere within it, and they looked directly at it to get the kill.
Oh, that's an important nade. That makes this doable. Molotov is put out. Mir at long is going to have a huge job to do, but he's got a big challenge with Simple with that AWP, but he's blind. Good utility from SDY and Perfecto. They might be able to spot him on top of the box. He drops down. 1 versus 2 to keep the map alive for Navi, and here comes Perfecto. Smoke clears, and he can't find either one. That's going to be it. Team Spirit, just too many rounds to play with, and admirable for Navi to stick in it the way they did and claw back with, I think, 6 rounds in a row.
Well, today is the day that they would ideally want it to click. Let's see if they can make it work. It's the third place decider here to see if we're going to get a winner between Navi and Spirit. Moses and Sadakis, take it away.
Yes, today is the day that they were going to throw it back to you, Jason. But then I took it, and we get started on the pistol round.
You've taken it from me. You've stolen it. Ooh, Dexter rips the soul out of Electronic. Simple responds onto Mir. And that's a good deep nade, but Simple's got all the kills. Oh, nice. Perfecto. 2 nades come down, and Perfecto's got a double.
Yeah, double indeed. Boomich still trying to work up on the other side of the map, backing away as Magic is already inside the boiler position. Boomich doesn't need to be aggressive in this situation. 1-on-4. Bit. Waiting inside sight, rotates around. Simple gets the opening kill. Electronics has been so good in the pit in so many occasions in this particular tournament. Becoming one of the best pit players, I think, in the world. Twist was up in that argument for a while, but now Bit's got to go aggressive. Sneaks through smoke, save, as Magic get him down. Turns around, and that gives Chopper some breathing space, and they attack towards Simple. Simple wants to be aggressive with that Deagle, has the coverage behind him of one of the 2 rifles. Smoke screens to conceal the arch at the front of library. In fact, that one goes right inside the doorway, so they'll still have a bit of wraparound advantage. But that also means the CTs will be able to spot that direction. Bit specifically, as Electronic now starts to scurry his way over on the opposite side of the pit, but Simple's the one in the hot seat. He knows they're right there. You can hear them all. AK's shooting out toward the other side. Intimidation in those AKs, perhaps, as it's only the Deagle to work with. Electronic knows they're also coming toward the apartment position. He's got the first. Finds a second as well because the first one gave him an AK. Fell on his feet. He was able to pick it up before they could land and get the shot back into him. Simple does go down, but Perfecto has Chopper in return. That was exactly why the rifle was set where it was and positioned accordingly, and time's run out. Here still has the AK to work with, now in a 4-on-4, and Dexter, I guess, primary op. Look, I agree with you. You could justify it anyway, I think. Flash out. Perfecto up above. Suspected a second flash coming through. Was not wrong about that, but it was the wrong timing as Mirror's able to get him down, but they never check for new box, and they don't get the bomb plant either, as Simple denies it by taking out both Mir and SDY.
That's tough.
Yeah, that is tough.
If you're Team Spirit, though, you're saying we killed the B defenders. If there's going to be a third player here, he's certainly going to be like spawn side. He's going to maybe be at coffins. You don't think he'd ever be at.
And now he's going to go on the hunt as well inside of the smoke, elevating himself on just one they'll never expect it. He knows Magic's got in somewhere. Somehow Electronic wasn't ready for that. Simple, you would have thought made that call, and he doesn't see Dexter slipping underneath. That might cost them 11 seconds, and it's Bit in a 1-on-1. AK on either side. And he's got to commit to this bomb plant just barely in time, and he's going to get it down as well because Bit doesn't commit to it, expecting that if it is a fake, he might get taken out, and suddenly it's winnable, and winnable indeed. Simple could have cost them the round with that information at smoke. Utility in the form of an incendiary. Perfecto. Takes a little longer, so 7 seconds on the first, 17-ish, 15-ish, I suppose, on the second. As Perfecto inside, they run right by. One did get by, so they'll know there's a wrap toward the chapel position. Booch has to be well aware of that. Good snap back as he finds 2, drops down, gets away. Dexter falls as well. Booch has done more than enough, and surely Navi have won the round with 0 seconds left.
There's a smoke down in front of library. That's going to make Team Spirit a little bit nervous about the mid to B wrap. The wrap through spawn. That's brought Mir over to guard against that. Only one defender at the B bomb site with Mir and CT spawn. SDY's ready to come through this smoke, probably on his contact, but now that it clears, it's an easy walk up. No one's going to look for this. Electronic is in some trouble. Electronic goes down. Ooh, Bit for the trade because SDY turns away. Mir's got all the way back to B because he knows it's the final gasp of this Navi attack.
Yeah, and SDY could have both if he actually challenged when the smoke was still in position, but plays it slow and smart. That lets Bit get around the corner. As Simple gets Mir down, and you're right. He tried to get back inside of the site and cower up to hold, but Palm will get planted. And despite the rotation of Chopper, he has to just stay alive, and he's still anticipating that Bit's coming from CT. He's still looking that direction. Instead, Bit's going to lurk the other way and flank Banana. This could be huge, because surely they don't expect him to seesaw the map quite so quickly as well as he gets behind them. They're still all looking inside of the site. There's not been a call from CT. At what point do they consider? It doesn't matter. Flash goes out. Dexter gets Bit. He was trying to get there, and now all 3, and it's death by firing squad for Simple as they run him down. And they've gone for the new box boost at B. Good play. Oh, I thought the lineup was there. I thought the CT side of AK would be enough as Dexter is inside of this site, but Bit turns around and finds him. Simple 12 HP, needs to hold rotation. SDY's gonna check it naturally, and Simple can't quite hit the headshot, but puts him down to 22, and as the smoke is deployed in front of his vision, SDY can do nothing of the bomb plant, but it still is a 3-on-2 retake. Bit goes to the pit.
He's got another smoke as well. He could smoke off small pit if he wanted to one more time. That's gonna funnel the entire retake through lane and halls. There's one Molotov on SDY. That comes out. Bit's forced forward.
Forced play, he's still getting tagged. It's gonna reach him. He has to get aggressive. Chopper's got both as a result of it, and the round is gonna go to Spirit. Whoa, man, that was tense. Around they go. Boomich will hold it out right now and take the lead from Electronic, who's looking toward, the position at Graveyard. Boomich got SDY, but then was immediately traded by Magic, who follows up, oh, with a brilliant decision inside pit to turn, spin, pirouette, ballet as he gets all the kills on the AUG. And Chopper and Mir are able to plant the bomb. Or rather, excuse me, to retake the bomb as Simple gets the plant down. As that happened so quickly, even I lost track of who was on what side. Somehow, I have to say... Yep, that's not a bad decision on their part. Gives them another smoke as well to use on this side of the map, because Chopper obviously had to use his to keep himself alive. Good flash. Dexter is aware they've gotten in, but Dexter cannot find anything yet as Simple gets one on the AK already with Mir going down. It was sacrificial by Perfecto to get in the site. They'll jump around again. It's the pistols that want to go. Simple finally slides out with the AK to take him down. Good second shot by Dexter. And it's Simple with a smoke. Is he too exposed? I thought his shoulder was showing towards CT. Thankfully, that smoke is not dissipated entirely, but it's Bit that needs to capitalize. Chopper's the low HP. Simple's gone to the AWP instead. Bit down. Simple well and truly alive in the round, and he's going to get another one on SDY. A win for Simple, and another heroic round as he finds himself now down on the Deagle. He'll back away from middle smoke on top of the gun. They won't be able to take it, and Bit's already in the pit, and that could be it as he takes out two. Smoke as well to cover off the library. Chopper can't get back in cleanly, although he's considering it still as he proposes the option of getting behind the smoke. No one there to boost yet, and the only one that would be there would be Magic. AWP and AK, and they'll put the AK up instead. Simple, does he spot this? It's crawling ever closer. It's 2 kills to hit 40, excuse me, 1 kill. He's on 39, so Magic's got Bit down. Simple could get more than that right now. 40 kills established, and 41 as he jumps up on the box to celebrate. The Observer, just leave it on Simple, and you might catch every kill this game. As Bit, he's done it too. He's like, all right, cool, I'll go back to Simple as he challenges top middle down to 28 HP. Boomich, meanwhile, does go over toward the balcony, and that's where he and Bit are coming through. And Simple does get 42. Bit's got SDY, and there's one to find. Magic is the last, and guess who's the closest to him? But wrong side of the smoke as Simple goes hunting. He's already going to sneak toward top middle. Magic. But Navi on the back of Simple are going to find themselves in the grand final. And I do dare say that his grand total in the end is 42 and 14. Electronic gets